Hello, you're welcome back to my channel once again. This is Uche, aka UC. So you're welcome back to my channel. If today is the first time you're stopping by, you're welcome. Please do not go anywhere unless you subscribe. Okay, thank you. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys. I do appreciate. We are growing by the day, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, today is just a continuation of my trip to Poland. I'm trying to do some finishing touches, pack my hair, and then head out to the airport. Yeah, I know this hair is just anyhow, but I had no time, so I had to rush the hair and do it anyhow. But when I pack it, it's going to look fine, I believe. Well, I'm ready to go now.
So I'm good to go right now, and I'm heading to Cardiff. From Cardiff, I'll get to where I'll get the bus because I've already booked National Express to London, then from London to the airport. Okay, so I'll be heading off. See ya, keep you posted. I'm driving to Cardiff now because the bus is 3 a.m. and this is like past 1 a.m. So I'm heading to Cardiff to meet up with the bus. I don't want what happened to me when I was going to apply for the visa to happen again this time. I hope to meet it in time.
Average speed check zone ahead. Exiting average speed check zone.
Oh, finally. Even at night, average speed check zone here and there. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Now I can move. Okay, so this is where my journey ends with the car. I'm going to park in Cardiff and then head to the bus stop and get the bus to London. This is past 2, so I'll be heading to the bus stop now. Where's the bus? Right there.
Okay, thank God I met the bus. When I was applying for the visa, I missed the bus. I missed the first bus. I was seeing the bus driving out. The driver couldn't even stop for me. I tried waving. He said no. Apparently, they can't stop once they've started the journey. And then I booked for another ticket that same day. I entered the bus. And do you know, I forgot my passport and BRP at home. I need to get off on the road. And then I came back to Cardiff. So that's like 2 buses that I have missed. And before then, I mistakenly booked for a date that wasn't the date for the appointment in the bus, so I had to change the date and paid extra. So a lot of things happened that day, and oh no, I was like, oh my, I'm not going to use any mega bus or any National Express anymore. I ended up using the train to go for my appointment for the visa in London. That's why this time around I hurriedly came out to make sure that I don't miss the bus again. So we're on the way to London from Cardiff. And having arrived in London, I'll be making a change here to the bus. I'll be going to Stansted Airport. That's about 2 hours journey from the Victoria coach station in London to Stansted Airport in London. my, so finally I'm at the airport after how many hours of journey? Well, I'll be heading in now to go for check-in and boarding pass and the rest of it. Getting to the check-in area for Ryanair, they had 2 checkpoints. The first one just asked for the passports. I gave him, he checked, and then I went over to the second lady. She was supposed to give me my boarding pass, and when I got there and gave her my passport, she asked for the flight ticket. I gave her, and the flight ticket I booked it for £22, and she was like, oh, you would have gotten your boarding pass from the people that you booked the ticket from, because I didn't book it directly from Ryanair website. So she was like, where you booked it from, we don't work with them anymore, and they would have given you the boarding pass, and because they didn't give you the boarding pass, you have to pay £20.
So
I paid the £20 and I was swearing in my mind.
Thank you, dear. Have a lovely night.
all right.
Moving over to the check-in bag area, the machine flagged my bag when it was scanned, and this is because I had oil, perfume, and some other things that are above 100ml. Yeah, it flagged it because it was inside the bag, although I put it in a Ziploc bag because it has to be in a transparent bag, but I'm not supposed to put it inside the bag. It was supposed to be outside, so it's going to be scanned with the bag. So when they checked it and they were like, oh, this is above 100ml, you have to leave it behind. And I told the lady this is just like 118, 117. It's not even much. But she said even though it's 100.5, it won't be allowed. So it's the label they check and not the content, because the content of those bottles were not even up to 100ml to start with. So that's how I left it in the airport, because I'm going to pick it up when I'm coming back. If not, they will trash it. I had to pay £5 for them to keep it for me, and I'll pick it up when I'm coming back from Poland. Finally, we've landed, and my friend Dara, aka my tour guide, he came to pick me from the airport, and I'll be heading to the border control now. Guys, before I could pass the border control, oh god, the way they scrutinize and flip through the pages of my international passport was something else. I was like, with this green paper that I have, you won't put me in trouble one day. We stood on the queue. We are about let's say 10 to 15 of us that we are not citizens, because they have citizens and non-citizens queue. But I was the only one from Nigeria with my green paper. I stood on the line when it got to my turn. The guy kept checking, passed it on to his colleague. They kept checking, flipping through the pages, checking the visa, and they asked for the flight tickets. Of course, it's to and fro. I gave them, and they asked for the accommodation. I gave them. They asked how many days. What am I doing here? These days, I told them the purpose and all, and it wasn't still satisfactory for them. They kept asking. At some point, the guy came like 3 times asking me what's the name of the hotel. Could we see the place you're going to? I gave him my phone because everything is written in Polish. I can't speak Polish. I can't read or understand it. So I gave it to him. I was like, all these things are written in Polish. Could you please read it yourself? So he checked. And at the end of the day, he came back and said, oh, well, yeah, we've seen the name of the hotel you're going to. Oh, yeah, good to go now. But before you go, we need to capture you. I stood there for the camera to capture me. His camera was now misbehaving. It's as if they also passed the message to it. He couldn't even capture to say, go down, don't blink your eye, remove your glasses, this, that. I kept doing all those stuff. By the time I finished with border control, 45 minutes had passed. I was the only one on the queue. Everyone else had passed because even people that were at my back had to leave where I'm standing and then go back to the next officer. So they were able to just treat their own. Well, finally at the hotel now, it's time to check in and go and rest. So this is the end of today's video. At least I'm in now. I'm in the hotel. This is the room right here. This is it for the room. I'm so tired, so I just need to rest now. I just need to rest and continue my journey tomorrow. Just look around and see the places I'll be visiting and get myself ready for tomorrow. For the 3 days I'll be here, I hope it's going to be worthwhile before I go back to the UK. It's been a journey, honestly, because the main journey wasn't even from Stansted Airport to Poland, apart from the immigration border voila, where they delayed me. Aside that, it wasn't really the issue. The main journey was getting from Cardiff to Stansted Airport. That's far. Next time I'm going to be using an airport that is nearer, maybe Bristol Airport, somewhere that I could just use one bus or one train to get to. Not the handover. I hate stopovers, changing. I just want, if I enter a train, it becomes just one train straight forward, and not enter a train, get down, and things like that. I hate it. It stresses me more.
So I'll take note of that next time. So I'm here now, and I'll be signing off. Please stay tuned for the rest of my visit to Poland. Thank you for watching this video, and remember to subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye.